It's wintertime, parents, and you're all getting cabin crazy, so why not drag the kids to these fun events instead? Fortnite can wait. Kids love fire, so why not take them to the Littleton Fire and Ice Festival at Bay Park? They promise to be better than last year. Come for a fun afternoon of skating, food, and fun. Festival highlights include ice skating, a bonfire, Littleton Fire Department open house, family games, and much, much more. January 25th at 1 p.m. Kids notice a lot, including skin color. Join We the People, a Boston-based social justice project, for the workshop Little Voices, Big Change, What is Racism? January 11th that explores a question many parents struggle to answer. What is racism? Together we will show how racism isn't just one thing, but a systemic issue. Through activities, kids will learn how they can help people topple these systems. Best for kids ages 5 and up at the Codman Square branch of the Boston Public Library. Looking to celebrate the real Martin Luther King on MLK Day? Join We the People for Reclaim MLK, the power of protest action at the Gardner Museum on January 20th at 1 p.m. In his lifetime, Martin Luther King Jr. spoke of love, peace, brotherhood, but was also jailed 29 times in 10 years and branded by our government as the most dangerous Negro in America. How can that be? At this interactive, family-friendly workshop, we will guide young and old in reclaiming the legacy of MLK. Together, we will explore MLK's practice as a radical and honor his most important act of love, resistance. Activities include sign-making tributes to protest movements, a Reclaim MLK photo booth, and timed acts of resistance inside the museum. Or, if you can't get to the Gardner, join We the People at Boston Children's Museum as we learn about resistance, unlearn whitewashed myths about Martin Luther King Jr., and flex our own resistant muscles with a round of Stop, Sit, Resist. It's R is for Resistance Monday, January 20th at the Boston Children's Museum. Maybe you'd like to bring the kiddos to New England's largest, most diverse sci-fi and fantasy convention, Aresia 2020. That's January 17th to the 20th. Aresia is a convention for fans of science fiction and fantasy in all forms of media at the West in Boston in the booming Seaport District. Aresia strives to create a space for science fiction and fantasy fans of all ages, ethnicities, genders, abilities, and orientations to explore, learn, and just have plain good old fun. All right, there you go. Lots of fun, non-screen time stuff for your kids to do. Now go make yourself a hot toddy because you've earned it.
Hey Max, where are you? What's a decompression chamber? You have the bends? Wait, why? Scuba diving? Well, that's weird. Because I didn't even know you knew how to scuba dive. Whoa. So you went out scuba diving after borrowing some equipment by yourself with no experience. Max, people have been looking for Blackbeard's treasure for centuries, and you thought you were going to find it from some map that someone named SexyPandaPants69 at AOL.com posted on Reddit? Well, if you're so into shipwrecks and ancient archaeology all of a sudden, we should go to this event I found at the Sheraton Boston Conference Center. No, not that kind of conference. It's called the Conference on Historical Underwater Archaeology, starting January 8th at 9 a.m. Their whole mission is dedicated to the science around identification, interpretation, and conservation of undersea historical sites. I don't know, there might be a session on pirate booty. No, don't even think about it, Max. No. No, plus everyone knows that pirates' treasure you try to steal is cursed. Because I read it on Reddit, so it has to be true.